What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and EA just gave us the best coin glitch in the game right now. A lot of you guys have already been reporting with over 2-3 hours you made at half a mil or whatever like that. I'm gonna go over some tips for you guys right now that's gonna help you out. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and let's go ahead and get it rocking. Now, one of the major things that I want you guys to understand is every day that you do a daily, with the exception of the first day for season 3, you should have been getting an updated pack or whatever. You should have been getting a strategy pack, and you get a coin pack, right? I've been telling you guys that most likely we're gonna start saving them a little bit more because leading up to Zero Chill, we never know how EA is gonna release the content. So this is actually free. It's gonna be free coins that you're gonna be making out of this, because if you've been holding off, if you've been following me on Twitch and seeing what we've been doing, we've been actively holding on to certain packs, all right? So these strategy items, right? We have 11 of them right now. I'm gonna show you guys what's happening. We've been keeping them this whole time. So depending on how many you have from the daily objectives, it's a win-win for us right now. We're pretty much going to be utilizing these to make the newer strat cards and just sell them for profit. All right, now look, we just pulled the blue one right out. Now lockdown is probably more of the lucrative ones. So what almost with the quick sell. So this one just sold for 58,000, right? But the whole purpose of this video is the fact of you can hold those until they start making the purples, which will probably be later. Some of you guys want to make coins right now, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys both methods. All right, when you go and get those, right there, we got lucky. We got one of the rare ones, right? That doesn't usually happen. EA is just trying to make me look like I got pack luck in the video. Honestly, it just doesn't happen like that. But we're going to go ahead and show you guys anyway. Whatever you pull, right? These are the top ones right now. The zone coverage, throw power, plus the throw accuracy deep. I got a mind reader one. If you hold these, more than likely these are going to create the purple ones, right? But only the specific purple ones are going to matter. So I don't know your time frame and if you guys want to wait it out, but what I'm showing you guys right now is if you make these, you can then sell them and make coins. And this should be something where more or less you're just earning coins. There's nothing else going on. There's no in between, nothing else is going on. You pretty much just earn coins. That's the basis of what I'm trying to make sure you guys understand with what's going on right now. All right. So now that I just showed you with the strategy, you get one of those every day you do a daily objective. Now, when you go into the set, right, you're going to go over to program and you're going to go over to core set. When you go to the core set, you're going to see the uncommon and you're going to see the rare. All right. Now, the uncommon are the ones that you can use, you can utilize your silvers and then turn them into greens, and then the greens go in to make the blues. All right. The greens, you can see that we have a ton of them. Why do we have a ton of these? Because I never got rid of them. After I started to realize that, obviously we're getting into that part where they're going to start upgrading them. I figured all right, let's start holding them. So I have a lot of these held, and this is 100% free. I'm not buying any of these, but still, if you do have a lot of the silver ones, you can make them. Now, the uncommon ones, average selling for about 1,000, depending on which ones they are. Some of them are better than others, like the man coverage one or the zone coverage one, depending on the team affinity that you have. But remember, team affinity, if you have a theme team like a Dolphins or whatever, you can now get green. So that adds another component to any of the 32 theme teams. So if you're still upgrading your theme team, right now, as of right now, they only have the affinity for green, which gives you ×2. Okay, so if you have silvers, you can turn them to greens. The greens don't really have value anymore though. Okay, I just want to point that out as well. But this is where you go ahead and you start to figure out exactly what's going on. When you start to search, right, inside of the auction house, the strategy cards are going to vary with value. I'm going to show you as of right now what are the most expensive ones. And just so you guys know, whatever EA Sports did with the most recent patch, they did ruin the game, but they actually made zone coverage play better. So in certain cases, you're going to notice that dudes are actually playing defense. I know it sounds weird, but they actually do. It doesn't make any sense, and I don't know how they're doing it, but I increase my zone coverage with my players using the rare strat cards, and they actually play now. So as you go down to the bottom, you'll start to see okay, obviously, I don't know what this guy's doing with 226, whatever, but this is a real one, right? 100K for the +3 man-to-man. The zone coverage, it has gone down in price. The ball hawk and these things like that, they've gone down in price, but let it rip and stuff like that, they're usually about 100K. So you got to look and search for the ones that are like supposed to be the really expensive ones. Because of the fact that a lot of people have already started to do this method, you may start to see, the prices vary. But this is probably the most expensive one right now. If you've been selling any other one and you've been making more, go ahead and drop it in the comments so you can help the, help the fam out, so everybody can start making more coins. But this one is the ideal one. Let it rip. The zone and the man I just showed you. So most of them, the way that you search for it, in most cases it doesn't make any sense. It looks like EA is weird about it, because if you search by like quality, it doesn't really come up. Like it's just empty. So you have to keep them all. It's like a bronze thing, and everybody comes up under bronze, no matter what color it is. It's all a bad situation with the way that EA has done it. But I just want to make sure you guys understand. You can type the name in of what I'm doing in the search bar, and it'll come up, and you'll be able to see what's going on with it and stuff like that. So like man to man, right? If we want to know the true price of man to man, we would just type in MAN, and it'll show us with the strat card exactly what it is if you're still playing man to man coverage. So it goes for about 80. All right. So with everything that you're doing right now, you can see with the price ranges of the green, the price ranges of the green, regardless of what it is, they're not highly priced. So you can make the other cards using the silvers that you have however you want. But look, the bottom line is this, right? You got to find the right blues. And again, for the people that have been just sitting there and sniping these things for cheap, and like, you guys are the real MVP, because all I'm doing is giving you guys the information that I've already done over the last couple Maddens with these situations. But as it comes up and it's new, and I get a lot of people asking for coin methods, people sit around and actually snipe this stuff, and they figure out how to do it. Because like, put it like this, right? If you spend 12 and another 13 and you spend 25 and you're making 80, that's good, right? Obviously you're making 50K or something like that per transaction. But there's a chance that your blue, your rare card, is going to be garbage, and you're only going to get 38 to 40. Either way, you're still not going to lose anything, but it takes time to go ahead and put it together. And this is actually a W, because if you want to wait it out a little bit more and see when EA Sports are going to drop the purples, yo, dude, it could get really, really serious for you and your pockets. Because the day that it drops, everybody's going to be looking for the set to try to make them, and then obviously you're going to be able to go ahead and grab them and do what you got to do. Another thing that you can do, and I got to see, I don't think they took it out of the store yet, is there was a way for you guys to be able to get those things, like the strategy cards, right? The strategy items. So you can go ahead and gamble this way also. You can utilize coins and just spend a couple coins, see what you get out of it. But as far as I know right now, the Let It Rip has been the most expensive one. All right, because adding that throw power, and I'm going to show you guys why. When you add it to like Patty Mahomes, who, by the way, is the best quarterback in the game right now, when you add Let It Rip to him, dude, this guy is outrageous. Like 97 throw power. Also, I have the Country Strong, aka adding that additional throw power, but he's outrageous. And there's something about the way that they allow him to move that makes him play like Patrick Mahomes. Like, he moves faster than he's supposed to be out of the pocket. So I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that as well. So definitely go ahead and take care of these things. Get these things rocking. I'm telling you right now, it's going to benefit you more than you think. And, you'll be able to step it up and start earning some coins. Let me know how much you've made off this method so far. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.